You saw Biafrans on their own initially. Biafrans on their own, out of anger, they showed their anger. When this issue happened, they showed their anger by protesting the first day or second day, and then a sit at home was declared to mourn our 14 brothers that we have killed. In that sit at home that was declared, Biafrans happily sit at home because we know that is the only weapon we have. We cannot come out to protest to avoid loss of life because we are dealing with animals. We are dealing with animals. But while we are busy asking Biafrans to sit, while we are busy mourning the death of our 14 brothers, there were some people who are rejoicing. Who are rejoicing for the death of our brothers. And some of them were busy pushing the propaganda that Biafrans should not sit at home, should not mourn their dead. That our brothers and sisters should not mourn their dead. But Biafrans are smart people. Biafrans listened. On that day, every Biafran, in the shortest distance time, 2 days interval, people sat at home to mourn those 14 people. We mourn them. We mourn them. Then after the infiltrators have seen that they have been defeated, what do? They begin to raise other campaign of protest. These are the same people who never support anything protest. They never supported anything protest in Biafra. The same people who never supported protest. When we are organizing protest, the Monday sit at home, they hated the Monday sit at home. They spoke about it. They even invited the DSS to go and begin to arrest people. They begin to point Biafrans to the DSS. All of a sudden, they came and began to circulate their secret information of calling for protest. We are not against protest. The autopiloters are not against protest. My Simon is not against protest. But what we are saying that the situation at hand does not permit us to protest outside. That is why we don't engage in protest. The situation at hand does not permit it. Because we are dealing with criminals. We are dealing with mad people. We don't want to lose life anymore. We have lost a lot of lives. We have lost a lot of lives. Each time when we come out, they are going to take lives. Each time when we come out to protest, they will take life. Each time we come out to protest, they will take life. And because of that, initially they were accusing Mazin Nandekano. Remember when we were protesting? Each time we come, they shoot at us, they open fire. Even while we come to pray, we gather to pray, they shoot at us. When we gather to train, they shoot us. When we gather for meeting, they shoot us. And Mazin Nandekano went on his dinner and prayed that Chukwuka gave him the revelation of the sit at home. And he began to implement sit at home. That sit at home has become the only way we are using to show our grievances without losing lives. Because the life of Biafrans is precious to us. We don't want to continue to lose Biafrans. All of a sudden, people begin to go underground to begin to circulate information about open protest. They want to hijack the protest that the people made by themselves with their hearts at the initial time when the issue happened. They made their point known and the whole world paid attention. We sat at home, the whole world saw it. Instruction was given. No more Ebubago in Biafra. Ebubago remains out of ban. We ban Ebubago from Biafra. We are not looking for anybody to go and tell them not to go. We ban them by ourselves. We don't want them in Biafra land. And there are people that are assigned that have that assignment. Some people have that assignment to make sure that Ebubago does not exist in anywhere in Biafra land. It is not the responsibility of ordinary people because we know that you cannot defend yourself empty-handed. We are talking about people that are using AK-47. We are talking about people who are armed. So the people that are going to confront them are also people who are armed like them, with the same equal power that they have. That was why we say let people not go and engage. Do not engage them. Don't engage them. There are people whose duty it is to engage them. Let those ones go and engage them. Let the people whose responsibility is to engage them, not you. Don't go and get involved in the protest that you know you don't have any protection. If we graduate to the stage when we are going to protest in Biafra, when the whole Biafrans will come out to protest, there is going to be a security to protect them. There must be a security to protect them. And you have to wait. Our director today, our spokesperson today, Master whatever, is going to announce it. And he has said it. He has said it. When that time comes, he's going to give instruction, and there will be protection for Biafran people to make sure that lives are not lost. Don't allow somebody to cajole you to make you put yourself in the arm's way. Don't go and answer a call that you know there is no protection for you. We are not against protest. Protest is good. It's good to protest. Nobody is against protest. But the issue is that we are dealing with animals. We know we are dealing with animals. People who don't have conscience in them. That is why we must have to be careful. Before we protest, we have to prepare ourselves. We don't want to lose life anymore. We have to make sure that the people who are coming to protest are given security. Those who are sending you voice messages and sending you voicemail through WhatsApp and all, WhatsApping you and telling you to go and protest, telling you to travel from here to here to go and protest. Ask them, what is your security? Did they put any security in place for you? Did they put any security for you? They didn't put any security for you. And when you die, of course, they will not do anything. The only thing they will come and announce ransom. They will give ransom for anybody that come and show them who killed you, which they know is not going to come. So that is why you must have to pay attention to the right place. Information is power. Know the people you follow, know the people you listen to. This is not the time to gossip, it's not the time to talk about the real thing. All you have to do today is to free your mind. Free your mind. We are no longer in chains. We are no longer in captivity. Free your mind. When you free your mind, you'll be free. That's all you need to do. Have a free mind and pursue what we are pursuing, the freedom of Biafra. You are going to see the freedom. You will feel it. You're going to feel the breeze when you free your mind. You can't be doubting. You can't be doubting, and you wouldn't be confused when they tell you that Mazen Nanakan said or Mazen Nanakan did not say. When somebody comes and tells you that Mazen Nanakan said this or that, before the person feels making that statement, you will know if Mazen Nanakan truly said that or not. There are so many wrong information that have pushed and passed aside, pushed so many times that Mazen Nanakan said, Mazen Nanakan said, but he never said such a thing. He never said it. Just like the word he used in the court when he said that we have to protect the Biafrans and not to kill them. If that word, if he has told that word to somebody in DSS, if he had told that word directly to his lawyer, maybe the lawyer will come and misinterpret it. Maybe the lawyer will come on his own will and begin to interpret it that he said we should stop everything we are doing. And that's what has been happening. When Mazen Nanakan, you know that in captivity, Mazen Nanakan cannot speak verbatim the way you want him to speak. He will be speaking in code. It's left for you to decode every single word he says. So if you're not able to decode it, you have yourself to be blamed. You don't expect him to speak the way he was speaking to us when he was outside. When he was outside, he has to break everything to pieces for you to understand. But now that he's in the territory of the enemy, he has to speak to you in code. And for you to decode it, you must have to have that mental toughness and you must have to have the gift from Chukwu Kabiama to decode it. That is why you see his message in the court. It's a straightforward message. Defend Biafra land by all means possible and make sure that Biafrans are not killed. That is our duty. That is what he meant. But people misinterpret it. They say, anytime you see them, politicians even hijacked that very statement. Politicians, we are sharing it. They say, they say, you should come calm, remain calm. You should remain calm. You should remain calm. Don't do this, don't do that. That is what they were preaching. That's what it is. And I'm telling you, if had it been that Mazen Nanakan gave that message to someone else to pass to us, they are going to neutralize the message. They will say a different thing. They are definitely going to say a different thing, not the way Mazen Nanakan said it. And you see, when information is passing from hand to hand, before you get to the person that is going to hear the information, you must have neutralized it. It will not be like the way it is. The information will change. When you pass information from hand to hand, before you know it, it's going to change. That is what we've been facing all this while. You see? But I tell Chukwu that there are people who have that gift to discern and know what Chukwu is saying for us. There are people who are still standing firm on the foundation laid by Mazen Nanakan. It doesn't matter the attack you bring from east, west, north, and south. It doesn't matter your weapon of warfare. It doesn't matter your propaganda, your blackmail. Anyone you bring, they'll stand with you and they decimate you. We must continue until Biafra comes. No matter the amount of attack they bring, no matter the amount of information they come with, no matter the kind of wickedness they bring, they cannot succeed. They won't succeed because we are the children of Chukwu Kabiama. The chosen people. We are chosen. We didn't make ourselves who we are. Chukwu by himself anointed us and gave us the grace that we have today. And we are holding on that grace and holding it strong. And we cannot allow anybody to take away that grace from us. We will not allow anybody, anywhere to take it away from us. We must continue. So please, if you are watching this video, any place you're watching, please share the video if you are not sharing. Share the video and like the video. Share and like. And also, if you have not joined me on my YouTube channel, go to my YouTube channel, Chook Survivor channel on YouTube. Go to Chook Survivor and subscribe. Click the notification bell because I'm coming there by 7:30 Biafran time to make a broadcast also. I'm always speaking there on daily basis. Speak for some minutes, maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour and that's it. Those are the platforms I use because here, most of the time when I come to this platform here, I have so many attacks. Not just here, all my social media network. I have a whole lot of attacks there. They wouldn't allow me to preach. They wouldn't allow me to play videos. So many restrictions that they make sure they don't send notification to my subscribers. They don't get notification. That is why when you come in online, you see few people. But they just want to demoralize us. But we cannot stop. I have always repeated it. If it is only one person, even if there is nobody watching, I'm going to do my video and post it. I know that people are going to watch later. So we must continue. No matter what the enemy does, no matter the weapon of warfare, we cannot allow them to take over. Biafra land is under siege. But victory is ours. Chukwu has promised us already that we are going home. And that time, that appointed time has come. That appointed time has come. And we must go home. Yes, we will. We go. In 2023, prepare yourself to walk into Biafra. Prepare yourself to walk into Biafra. Whatever you can do now to get yourself prepared, begin to do it. Begin to do it because we are going home. No man born of a woman can stop it. You have Master Nanaka said that. No man born of a woman can stop it. We will continue until Biafra comes. We will never stop. Alex Martins, that's obvious. That is some of them. Some people are distracted. So many people who call themselves agitators are distracted. But then these people are people who have sold their soul to the enemy. These are people who have sold their soul to the enemy and they have refused to open their mind. They forget that they are free people. These are group of people. These are part of the group of people who have refused to free themselves. Even when Master Simon Ekpa, Chukwu have used Master Simon Ekpa to open all the secret in IPOB. He had used Simon Ekpa to expose all the evil men and women in IPOB. He exposed them. And yet, you still see some people, they are bent on staying there. They still want to die there. That is how life is. You can take the horse to the river, but you cannot force the horse to drink the water. Every exposition that needs to be made has been made. All the evil people have been exposed. Even today, most of those expositions that Master Simon Ekpa use, that is what they are using to do, they fight themselves. If you go to their program, they are fighting themselves. All of them that ganged up in the past and they were fighting against Simon Ekpa, today, they are fighting each other. And go and check. The points they are using, most of the points they are using today are those revelations that Master Simon Ekpa made against them. They have come to accept it. And yet, you will tell me you don't know whom to follow. You will still be doubting. Keep on doubting. Keep on doubting. It means you are either sick or maybe you are not mentally sound. Nobody that is mentally sound today will tell me that he or she doesn't know the right place to stay. Autopilot remains the only genuine freedom fighters now today. Focused ones. Autopilots remain focused and genuine. It is no longer time for gossip. We have to try everything that we can to make sure that we defend Biafra land. That is the charge that Master Nanaka has given us. Protect Biafran people and make sure that nobody is being killed. That was the message in the court. And we must do that. Thank God for our brother Simon Ekpa, whom Chukwu government is using to make sure that Biafran land is protected by all means possible. And ESN are on the ground. ESN are there. So whatever support you can give the ESN, whatever contribution, continue to give the ESN support and contribution. Continue to do it. Keep on contributing. Keep on supporting the ESN the best way you can. They are our only weapon of warfare. They are our only weapon of warfare. Without them, we are nothing. Without them, we can't make it. Without them, there's no hope. That is why we must stand up. We must stand up and fight along with them. We must stand up and speak up. We must stand up and continue to promote the ESN and speak in their favor. Support them the best way you can. Any support you know you can give to the ESN, this is the time. Give them your support. Give them your absolute and undiluted support. That is the only way we can be able to achieve victory in this war that we're in. And for the war, it's already here. The war is already here. If you're one of those who is thinking that thinking of next year, the war is already around. All you need to do today is to stand firm, prepare yourself. Anything you know you can be able to do to prepare yourself, to protect yourself, do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Biafra is coming. 2023 marks the coming of Biafra. Our referendum is by fire, by force, whether I like it or not, is going to be conducted. It's going to be conducted in 2023. And for those of you who are still believing the lies of the election, who are still sitting on the fence, keep on sitting on the fence. All I will tell you that you should pray hard so that one Nigeria doesn't happen to you. Because if one Nigeria happens to you, you might not be alive to tell the story. And even if you're alive to tell the story, your body will not be the same. Guide and protect every single person that have joined me on this very broadcast from the beginning to the end. I thank you for sharing. I thank you for supporting. Thank you. Any angle where you're watching this very program from, I say may Chukwu continue to guide and protect you. May Chukwu guide and protect all Biafrans all over the world. Wherever you are, genuine Biafrans, any place they are, may Chukwu guide and protect them. May Chukwu guide and protect Sunday Igboho. Secure him wherever he is. May Chukwu guide and protect the Oduduwa people. Secure the Oduduwa people, guide and protect them. Secure the middle belt, guide and protect them. May Chukwu guide and protect our brother Simon Ekpa. Protect him, secure him, and give him more grace. May Chukwu guide and protect our spring lovers in Nandekano. Guide him, protect him, secure him, and bring him back to us very soon. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from. I appreciate you. Please, if you have your time, join me on my platform on YouTube, Chook Survival on YouTube. Join me on YouTube, Chook Survival, so that we can continue our message of freedom over there by 7:30. I'm going to be there 7:30. Join me. If you're not subscribed, go there and subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I come online, so that we can be able to continue this very program over there on my YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, I will see you there.
Everybody give way. We don't want election before you say we jump there. We want referendum. Now nothing more, nothing less. I know. I mean they want to get us. I'm making the love see they want to come the red bus. Oh, you can't get us and because we want the savior. Man, Simon, which kind election you are telling me so? On your trying to make I go chalo, have you never know? Never my people, we are going home. I'm not sure you know them when you won't go the way. Simon, yeah, oh, man, I want wine. She's
yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of golden plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you, if you come and stand in the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold all of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals. They are saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You have to go everywhere. We must continue.